stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please pause for 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies. I'm Derek.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Katsuri of GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today is Wednesday, February 16, 2022.
Black Student Union is celebrating Black History Month with the Spirit Week. Today is the day to get your pop culture on. Whether you're showing support for your favorite artist or anything that inspires you, tomorrow is Blackout Day. Stand with BSU and activism for social issues that impact us all. Show your support by wearing black. Then Friday, we're taking it back to the 90s, so pull out your overalls, the flannels, and Doc Martens as BSU celebrates 90s Fashion Day. Remember, all outfits must be school appropriate. And in just a few minutes, BSU will introduce us to some unsung heroes who fought for equality and rights. Now here's Derek with some news around campus.
Thank you. Hey, Grizzlies. Want to make sure prom, graduation, grad night, and senior sunset are included in your yearbook? For the first time ever, the yearbook staff is putting together a special senior insert that can be purchased for only $10. This section will include all of the end-of-the-year festivities that normally are too late to be in the yearbook to be included. The inserts will be an extra 16 pages and can be attached to the inside of your yearbook easily. The inserts must be pre-ordered through the banker for $10 and can be picked up in mid-June. You can also choose to have one mailed to you for an extra $5. Don't miss the opportunity to get all of your end-of-the-year fun included in your yearbook. Again, you must pre-order these through the banker and they will sell out. Buy yours today. Hey Grizzlies, student council elections are this week. Meet some of the candidates for office. Nazir is running to be the 2025 class president. For 2024, class president Abby is running and facing off against Jasmine. For 2023, class president Leilani is running against Ruth. Jennifer is running for 2023 class vice president. For student body president, Alexis is running against Bella. Diana is running is to be historian, and Jafet is hoping to become the new secretary. Today, February 16th, and tomorrow, February 17th, are election days for student council officers. All candidates are highly qualified and recommended, but it's a great time to practice your civic duty and vote. You may only vote once. Scan the QR code on the screen or one that you see on the flyers on campus and cast your vote. Nominate one of the peers that you think deserve recognition for an act of kindness or service. Just scan the code on your screen to nominate someone. You may nominate one person a week. Help us spread good cheer and kindness at Spring Valley. Attention all seniors, there are about 150 tickets left for senior grad night. The price includes transportation there and back and a park hopper experience to both parks, plus admission to exclusive Disneyland grad night private party experience at the Disneyland California Adventure Park. Grads can access both Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure Park on the same day during normal operating hours, then wrap up at the night at the exclusive private party experience with other grads. Attention all Grizzlies, Pacific Islander Culture Club is hosting a fundraiser event for the upcoming multicultural Lua. The group is selling bento boxes and masubi. Pre-sales are this week in the quad near the Bear. Please pay the banker and bring your receipt to the representative by the Bear. Bento boxes are $10, masubis $3. Pickups will be on February 21st during each lunch. Maloha and aloha Grizzlies. UNLV Honors College is inviting seniors with an unweighted GPA of 3.462 or higher to a presentation today at 9 a.m. That is today during third period. Qualified seniors will receive an invite for the 9 a.m. presentation. Environmental Club is inviting all those who think about our changing environment to join them next Wednesday, February 23rd, after school in Miss Banano's room 923, for a discussion with Mr. Nichols on climate anxiety. Special congratulations to our guitar students who have qualified for Nevada Music Education Association All-State Guitar Ensemble. Miguel, Aiden, Rion, Tracy, Dylan, Jasmine will all take part in another performance during the weekend of April 7th through the 9th. Cricket Club is handing out medals. Congratulations to Andres Alonso as the best all-rounder in cricket for the month of January. Each month they will be awarding certificates and medals in 3 categories, and any participant is in running. Come join them on Mondays from 2 to 3 for Cricket Club. Now here's Danny with our sports news.
Thank you. Major congratulations to our women's basketball team who took home the win against Gorman last night. Let's listen to the moment the ladies savored that win. The team won 61-54 in a tight battle and had multiple people step up and fill the roles of some injured players. Jayla led the way with 24 points and 8 rebounds. Ali and Bree provided timely baskets and senior leadership. The team couldn't have gotten there without Charlotte, Rain, Evie, Jada, Delaney, and Neela, who all helped bring home that win. The ladies take the court again tomorrow night in a rematch against Liberty Patriots. The game will be at Liberty at 6:30 p.m. The winner gets a spot in the state tournament in Reno next week. Show up and cheer on the team. And the team is cheering on the men's basketball team, who takes on Silverado tonight here at home at 6:30 p.m. The winner goes to state, so come out and support our men's team as well. Tickets can be purchased through Hometown Tickets. Students are $5 and adults are $12. Best of luck, Grizzlies. This weekend, our JV and varsity cheer teams competed at JAMS Nationals at the Orleans Arena. JV won 3rd place in their division. Let's take a few moments and watch their performance.
Spring Valley High School. Just we. Wait to see what we have in store. The ones that you adore, and we coming back for more. Never disappointed, you can't get enough of Grizzlies, 'cause we the most amazing team that there ever will be. Don't you forget about me.
Most spring teams have tryouts scheduled for this weekend. Baseball tryouts are this Saturday, February 19th at 10 a.m. Full baseball gear is required to try out, and football will hold tryouts and softball will hold tryouts this Saturday as well at 10 a.m. on the softball fields. They will hold another round of tryouts on the 22nd next Tuesday at 3 p.m. And tryouts for men's volleyball will be this weekend. Varsity will be Saturday morning from 8 to 10 a.m. and JV and B team will try out from 10 to 1 p.m. Again, this is a change from yesterday's announcements. The tryouts are on Saturday. Did you know Spring Valley has a dive team? CCSD Athletics offers diving at UNLV. Spring Valley has many divers over the years. Coach Reese and our swim team support the dive team and attend all the meets. If you're interested in the dive team, meet with Coach Reese, room 124, inside the main office to learn about diving requirements. Then try out for both swim and dive are this weekend. Swim tryouts will be Saturday at 12 to 5 at the Desert Breeze Pool. Then diving tryouts are later that day at 2:30 at the UNLV Natatorium. Anyone wanting to try out for all of the spring sports must fill out information at registermyathlete.com. You must have this done in order to try out. Nice here, Katsiri, with the weather.
Thank you. We're under a wind advisory for most of the day, but temperatures will stay in the nice 60s range. We're going to start the day off in the high 50s and head into the low 60s. During Black History Month, BSU wants to introduce you to some unsung heroes in the fight for rights in our country.
Hey Grizzlies, my name is Hiyab, and this week we'll be talking about Black pioneers in their fields. Every Black History Month, pioneers in African American history are often mentioned, like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, Muhammad Ali, and Harriet Tubman. They are revered and in the spotlight. But what about the other unsung Black heroes that have opened doors, fought for freedoms, and invented techniques and methods still used today? All of the pioneers should be celebrated and mentioned, so we're shining a light on Black Americans that have flown under the radar and deserve to be celebrated for their bravery, accomplishments, and contributions to the civil rights movement, the arts, politics, technology, and more. To start, we'll talk about Claudette Colvin. 9 months before Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on a bus in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955, 15-year-old Claudette Colvin refused to move to the back of the bus to give up her seat to a white person. When the bus driver ordered her to get up, she refused to say she had paid her fare and it was her constitutional right. She was arrested. When asked about the day, she said, "All I remember is that I was going to walk off the bus voluntarily." Colvin later became the main witness in the federal lawsuit Browder versus Gale, which ended segregation on public transportation in Alabama. Next, we want to highlight Shirley Chisholm. Chisholm kicked the door in for African American women holding major roles in government. She first served as an educational consultant for New York City Bureau of Child Welfare and ran for New York State Assembly in 1964. Chisholm was elected in 1968 and was the first African American congresswoman. She served from 1969 to 1983, representing New York's 12th district. She later became one of the founding members of the Congressional Black Caucus. Women like Chisholm paved the way for women like our current Vice President, Kamala Harris. Lastly, we want to highlight Bayard Rustin. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is usually credited for the iconic March on Washington in 1963, but it was actually Rustin who organized the historical event. The march brought more than 200,000 peaceful protesters of varying races and religions together to hear King's "I Have a Dream" speech. As a gay man who had controversial ties to communism, he was too much of a liability to be on the front lines of the movement, so he worked in the background. Rustin also helped King found the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Thanks for watching, Grizzlies. I hope you enjoyed the video about a few Black pioneers who flew under the radar. See you tomorrow to learn about a few more Black pioneers.
Thank you, BSU. The Self-Love Challenge is still happening, even though the Day of Love has ended. Self-love means having a high regard for your own well-being and happiness. For today, say 3 positive affirmations and say them every day.
This was Derek
Danny.
And Katsuri.
of the Grizzly News Network. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Grizzlies.